Peace, peace, elevation. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
And when I say that, I'm not saying to conclude. I'm just saying that to add on.
Nah, so I'm getting away from that board. So I get on that board.
Yeah, no question. No, we're 5%.
Backfield.
That's right. That's how we was taught.
As a matter of fact, when we got here, this was the challenge. Hold on. Can I just speak about two challenges?
Yeah.
Let me get back to the solar facts. But I know people don't teach 16-year-olds. I know this. I had a 16-year-old I was teaching. You talking about a 3-day fast? What? Dude, your child come home, he don't eat one day. The second day he don't eat. Yo, who telling you not to eat? Who telling you can't eat for 3 days? Get them on the phone. These are the conversations that I had to have. Because I have to include the parents now.
Right.
Yo, I'm like a mentor to them. I'm look out for them. So I got to go through all that. Whip through the parents.
Right.
But when I sit down with brothers, I can never have this conversation because they can't relate to it. Because they haven't taught nobody that young. I brought the young brother around and said, man, we're going to go meet some of the guards. One of the guards right there. The guard was making a sound. I said, oh, shit. He's selling drugs. I said, come on, bro. We just gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna go somewhere else. But these are the things that you face when you teaching a 16-year-old. When they come back and say, man, I can't control my mother puts on the plate. I gotta talk to her. I haven't even had this conversation with nobody because I stand in front of class. I talk about the number 9. We're talking about 9 planets. Somebody said, hold on, there's only 8 planets.
Right, because
Pluto ain't a planet, it's a dwarf planet. Now, I got to deal with that in front of the class.
Right.
Now I got to deal with that. No, actually, NASA's trying to reinstate it.
Right,
It's trying to get reinstated right now for Pluto.
He needs you back.
That was NASA that did it. I wasn't a planetary scientist that did that. So he's still trying to get that reinstated. But these are the conversations that we have. We had the conversation. We talked about the mathematics of the planet. 139 million 685,000 square miles. They say out of that, only 5% of the oceans have been explored. One sister says, that's true. How you know there's a mermaid? The diameter, 7,926 miles. Midpoint, 3,963 miles. Man's only been 8 miles to the earth. You know how much you know how much things we haven't even found yet? In the earth? Rubies, diamonds, species of fish, sharks, turtles that we never even seen before. Only 5%, 95% of the oceans have never been explored. And we've only been 8 miles into the Earth's surface. But midway is 3,963 miles. There's still a whole lot to learn. You know? And I would love to come out here like I used to, but I got a lot of work where I'm at.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. And then with Newark being a Muslim city, they had a musical event at a Lincoln Park. I had a picture of a Law and Justice on my shirt. Muslim approached me. He said, yo, who's that? Oh, this is Law and Justice. Next 3 minutes, we sitting there looking at each other like this. Until he walked away. Because he wanted me to recant what I was saying. Muslim brother said, y'all say Allah is arm, leg, arm, head. That's not what that means. That's not what it means to you.
That's right.
He said arm, leg, arm, head. That's just physical. I said, the whole universe is physical. Well, man does have a mind that controls his physical. And I told the Muslim, I said, I'm not even going to charge you tuition fees for this one. I said, man is a Sanskrit word that means mind.
Exactly.
Man actually means mind. Exactly. He's the head of his household. Original man, the
I
Asiatic
asked you to come
black
up
man.
here. I asked you to do nothing.
Make on the cream of the planet Earth, father civilization, God of the universe. God of the universe bring me right here. That's my segue to going to the universal flag. Sheriff God said the 8 points of the flag represents what? The ever-expanding universe. How do you expand the universe if you don't teach? You're talking about teaching freedom, justice, and equality to all human beings of the planet Earth. We ain't even teaching it to our damn selves. You know, so this is where the work comes in. Prince said, if I come out there and I walk 2 blocks over here and I say peace and they don't know what I'm talking about, he said, you're not teaching. He said, there's nothing that you can tell me. Well, now you see all around North. Peace. Proper education, all this first levels. Peace is an option. You know, all these things that say peace. Huh? Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You know, and that comes from us teaching. And they respect us. What the brother said, man, you brought the respect back to North for the gods. And they watch what they say. I go into City Hall. I walk through City Hall, I hear, peace, God. We teaching. We teaching hard. Allah taught the mayor out here, guess what? We taught our man.
That's right.
He taught his man, we taught our man. Because we know what to do. And bro talking about the air like Allah. First thing I asked him, who's your firstborn? Give me the names of your firstborn. We were taught study or stutter. Study or stutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my brother. No, I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you. That's right. And first, if I can go, that's the continuation of that energy. Hey, Sudan, peace. Yeah, that's the continuation of that energy. Prince and all our older brothers, you know, again, being under that righteous tutelage under in, you know, with that. But
you must do your own research, as I did.
If Mega did this.